Good morning. Happy Monday to each of you. I wanted to talk to you today about the book of John. I've been reading my way through the New Testament this season of Lent, and now I'm finally on to the book of John and into the last week of this discipline. Now, you probably know, if you've been reading with me, you've read Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and you know that those three Gospels tell basically the same story, and they have a lot of overlap. I have this really cool book here. It's called Interlineary, and it shows the scriptures side by side. And so we've got, here it is in Matthew 9 and Mark 2 and Luke 5 and John 5, and these stories that are all very similar. And then we get a lot of times where it's like this, where it's, Matthew, Mark, and Luke have something to say, but the John column is just empty. There's a lot of stories like that. It's almost like Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John, they all got together and they said, let's write this thing called the gospel. And Matthew, Mark, and Luke were like, yeah, we're going to write this thing. It's going to be great. And they all kind of agreed what they were writing. And then John was just off in outer space doing his own thing. And he was like, no, I'm just going to write like something totally different. Of course, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they didn't really all get together and plan out their gospels. Scholars believe that Matthew and Luke probably had a copy of Mark with them when they wrote their gospels, but John is definitely the oddball of the three. It just doesn't match up in a lot of ways. John is a little bit more emotional. John's got these I am statements that we've been doing a sermon series on. John's just sort of this different thing altogether. So I'm curious, now that you've read all four Gospels, which one is your favorite? Personally, I like Luke the most. Mark, John, and then Matthew would be my least favorite, but they're all really good. But what's your favorite? Anyways, have a good day, and I will talk to you soon.